Welcome back, guys. This is the review of DBS episode 118, which aired just today. It was an amazing episode, guys. It was literally an amazing episode. So, the episode started with the people of Universe 2 thinking that what has happened to our goddess Ribria. She has been knocked out, and it appears that Universe 2 telecasted the whole the whole to the bit of power in front of the universe to people. Now there was we said that, but there was no interaction with Zeno and the Rabbis, so nothing happened after that. Then so it accelerated with with the fighting, like Zerlo and Zakuto and Ravindra fighting with Goku, which is a very strong enemy according to me. And uh, he's fighting in universe 2. So he's fighting and he literally just goes in blue for a tenth of a second or something, and he just like pushes Sarbut away, and then it's like uh, Chamba says that what only three more warriors to universe to destruction, and uh, Champa says that uh, the universe 6 of Mickens are only two. Fado says that we have only two warriors, so what are you saying? So that was a very funny scene accordingly, and the episode went on with everything going on, the fight is going on. Gohan and Piccolo were fighting, and it was a very great fight. The end what they did was nice, but let's just be right there and let's just hold our horses for the end of the episode. So, episode in between had much of content, like there was like so many fights, and so Goku was not that strong, and Android 7 and 18 appear, and they say that what are y'all? I'm Android 17. I want y'all. I'm going to fight you. I know interference is not a good thing always, as he has always like interrupted universe too. And then they like do the acting and all that, and you see, because Android 17 like I'm Android 17 knocked out Vikal Kakunsa and Rosie, and 18 is like I am Android 18. I've knocked out Ribrian. So what? And then Goku says that I'm Goku. And we start fighting. That was a very funny scene where Goku said, yes, I'm Goku. And then we had to, the Gohan and Piccolo fight against the two Namekians where Gohan and Piccolo are fighting them, and they they're like literally just they start they are prepared for the attack, the whole attack. They start doing a special beam cannon. So there is a scene where Namikins reveal that they are, because these two fights are going parallelly, and what you have to do is discuss them each in very sorry guys, very detailed. So the episode accelerates. We see that the Namikins. So I'm just holding on to the Namakan side. The Namakins reveal that they have merged with the whole, like many people when it was the situation that was like you have to knock off, and Piccolo's special beam can also does not help at all. Pirina attacks away, and guys, there is a scene where after Piccolo did uh, after Piccolo got her, like there's Piccolo in the preview also it was shown the light falling on Piccolo, and it is that, and Piccolo seems to be like hurt, but no guy. Gohan has actually defended, but when Piccolo was lying down, he saw in within himself now that we have all discussed about Namekian period, Neil and Kami in himself. He got up. He saw Kami. Kami provoked him to get up and fight again. That was the mark of the episode. And this was the greatest episode anyone could have. It was the greatest thing. It was beyond my expectation, guys. What happened in this episode? So after that, let's go back to the Android, like the Tutos 2, where Goku and his team fight. So, so we see that. Uh, so we see that like Goku. So there's a very interesting thing that happens. Like at that in episode 102, exactly 16 episodes after that, exactly 16 episodes after that, happened something which I could not even imagine, guys. So one in 102, Brian de Chateau, uh, I don't know, Suros, and what is the guy? I don't know Kabunsa's real name. So these three transform into Kabunsa, Brian, and Rose. But in this episode, Zarbuto, Zarbuto, Zerloid, and Rabindra gifted this transformation, and Zerloid went and became Ribrian. Zarbuto went on and became Rosie, and Ravindra went on and became Kakunsa. So that was like, what is this happening? I thought that this episode just might get spoiled for the love and it, but it was not the original like love way that Brian used to do. It was far way more interesting than all the love that goes on in Brian attacks and all. The attacks were pretty similar. The line did do the Amor and Amor Mia, which was a great attack. And I'm just getting on with this side, and then I'll go on that on the Gohan Piccolo side. So Gohan first is fighting on the side, right? So on this side, Universe Two has done something with the power of that, which even the maidens could not do, and that was they went on, and they somehow, guys, they somehow literally they just created a black hole which was described there. It was like it absorbed Android 18's tags, which were like, and I was like, what is this happening? And after understanding what it actually was, that it was the black hole Goku was talking about. It was not actually a black hole, it was like extensive power of love, and you know, to unleash it on Universe 731. Now, go so that attack keeps on going down, going down, going down. It will break the world of void stage, and it will create a hole in there, and like everyone was feeling the pressure. There was pressure on them, they could not, it was very heavy. So obviously Goku, Goku went on and said that universe too very interesting, and at the same time universe 6 Gohan and Piccolo were fighting. Then I'm like, no. Goku unleashes like Kamehameha, and on the same side, Gohan unleashes a Kamehameha. So they even do it at the same time. They're like Kamehameha. The coordination is so great, and they like literally just do some, and then uh, it was like a very long wait before actually the Kamehameha did it, and With the help of Piccolo's special beam cannon and with Goku like literally the breakout of the like the essentially black hole, they just Goku just broke the wall and knocked out Zarbuto, Rabanra, and Zerloin, and whereas Gohan and Piccolo knocked out Sauneru and Vegeta. So, so universe, uh, so the Grand Prix says that all of warriors of the universe provinces have been knocked out, all have been erased, hence the universe shall be erased. So the episode almost at the end where universe like separates with love, guys. That was the only thing I loved about her. Rosie and Goku said that they all accepted the fate so happily that no one could ever accept it. And the universe got erased. There was nothing. So universe 2 had a number first. Then was universe 6. Everyone was like taking care. He didn't say anything. Soundero and Serena. When it came to Soundero, Serena and they were literally just being chased by cauliflower. They didn't have any tension when they were erased. But I think they are going to be existing again because the Vegeta wish to resurrect them again. Now, episode continues where uh, Champa says to Beerus, hey bro, and then he points out, he says that he teases him like, just takes his tongue out and gets erased. Guys, it hurt me a lot. Kappa even said that good luck to you, Master Vegeta. And that was the end and annihilation of Universe 2 value. As in, we didn't even think Universe 2 6 as just said 2 again. Universe 6 could have been ever erased. We thought that it must always be in the final 3 universes. We predicted that the final 3 universes were going to be 6, 7, and 11. But it was not like that. Final universes are going to be universe 4 or 3. One of the final 3 are going to be universe 7, universe 11, or one of universe 4 and 3. Universe 11 and 7 are fixed the spot as they are not going to get erased so soon. Now, the episode has not ended, guys. The episode, there is a scene where Vegeta says to Platypus, I am very ready at this moment, and I'm going, maybe going to like little kill you at this moment. He said that indirectly, and Platypus had still had no fear. But guys, Cheat as in a bad mood. Let's see what happens. So guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. The preview is coming out soon. And till then, thank you for watching and have a great day.